So, we've all seen the explosion of AI tools. New models, apps, and plugins promising to change everything. AI can write, generate images, even code. It's powerful and reshaping how we work and think. The speed of progress is staggering and it's easy to get swept up in the hype. But here's the catch. There are things AI simply cannot do. Understanding these limits is just as important as knowing its strengths. Today, we're diving into 10 fundamental things AI can't do. Limitations that define what AI is and what it isn't. This isn't negativity. It's about being realistic and responsible. Knowing the guardrails helps us use AI wisely. Let's get a clear, balanced picture of this technology. Let's get into it. Before we dive deeper, a quick welcome to all viewers, new and returning. This is Insight Technologies, your go-to channel for exploring the world of technology trends, artificial intelligence, and digital innovation. Here we break down complex topics, uncover the truth behind the headlines, and help you make sense of the fast-changing digital landscape. If you're curious about how technology is shaping our future, or just want to stay ahead of the curve, you're in the right place. We invite you to join our community by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Share your thoughts in the comments and connect with fellow tech enthusiasts. Together, we'll navigate the world of AI and digital breakthroughs, one insight at a time. First up, AI doesn't actually understand anything. It gives brilliant answers, but it's not thinking, it's predicting. Imagine a librarian who hasn't read any books but knows how words relate. That's AI pattern matching, not comprehension. Large language models master syntax, not meaning. They can say the sky is blue but don't know what sky or blue are. AI is a parrot, constructing new sentences without any clue what they mean. When you interact with AI, you're not talking to a conscious entity, just a pattern matching engine. It can summarize, generate, and structure, but it doesn't get it. No beliefs, no intentions, no real-world model. This lack of understanding is why AI can be led down nonsensical paths. It doesn't know when something doesn't make sense. There are only probabilities. It's following your prompts, not reasoning. And that leads us to the next big gap: common sense. If AI doesn't understand, it can't have common sense. Common sense is built from living in the world. Knowing water is wet, glass breaks, or you can't fit a couch through a tiny door. AI has no body, no senses, no experience. Ask it a real-world question, and it might give you a technically correct but contextually absurd answer. Like suggesting ambient refrigeration for keeping food cold. Sounds smart, but it's useless. AI can't reason from physical reality. It only echoes what it's seen in data. That's why robots struggle with messy, unpredictable environments. AI can write code or poetry, but can't be trusted with tasks needing even a child's level of common sense. It's a logician, locked in a room with no concept of the outside world, pure data, no lived reality. And that brings us to another key limitation: time. Most AI models are stuck in the past. They have no real-time knowledge. Their knowledge is frozen at a cutoff date, like a historian sealed in a cave. They can tell you about past events, but not what's happening now. Ask for today's news or stock prices, no clue. Some tools bolt on internet access, but the core AI isn't learning in real time. It gets a temporary cheat sheet, not a permanent update. Retraining is expensive and rare, so AIs are always looking in the rearview mirror. For research or anything current, always verify with real-time sources. AI is a powerful historian, not a journalist. It's a snapshot, not a live feed. Remember this when using AI for anything time-sensitive. Now let's talk about what's really going on inside. AI has no consciousness, emotions, or genuine feelings. It can simulate them convincingly, but it's just code generating appropriate responses. Think of it as an advanced puppet. No matter how real it seems, it feels nothing. This is the Chinese room argument, manipulating symbols without understanding. When we say AI thinks or feels, we're projecting human qualities onto it. This can be misleading, especially as AI becomes more integrated into our lives. An AI chatbot can simulate empathy, but it's not a friend. It doesn't care about you. No subjective experience, no inner life. Recognizing this helps us use AI wisely. It's a tool, not a conscious partner. Empathy, love, joy, these are uniquely human. AI can write about emotions, but it can't feel them. The difference is everything. Now let's look at AI's physical limitations. AI as software can't interact with the physical world. No hands, no senses, just a digital brain in a jar. We can connect AI to robots, but that's a separate challenge. The real world is messy, software is clean. AI can tell you how to bake a cake, but can't crack an egg or sense a hot oven. Everyday tasks, tying shoes, making coffee, require sensory feedback and dexterity AI lacks. Robots struggle with these because translating chaotic reality into data is hard. AI can't just go look at something, it relies on humans to digitize the world. Its perception is filtered through the data we provide. It's a master of the digital, a novice in the physical. Any real-world action is borrowed through hardware, and that connection is often the weakest link. Now let's talk about AI's confidence problem. AI can be confidently, authoritatively, and completely wrong. This is called hallucination. It invents facts, quotes, and sources that sound plausible, but are fabricated. The danger? It presents fiction with the same confidence as truth. There's no visible confidence score. True and false look identical. AI doesn't understand truth, just patterns. If it lacks a real answer, it improvises, often convincingly. This has led to real-world problems, like lawyers submitting briefs with fake cases. AI isn't lying, it's just generating plausible text. Never take AI at face value. Verify every fact. Treat AI as a fast, unreliable intern, useful for drafts, not for final answers. Misinformation spreads easily when AI's output feels true. Be skeptical, be the fact checker. AI seems creative, it generates art, music, and ideas, but it's remixing, not inventing from scratch. All AI output is derived from its training data. Ask for an astronaut on a horse and it blends existing images. It's collage, not creation. Human creativity comes from experience, emotion, and intent. AI has none. AI art can feel soulless or generic. It's the what without the why. Still, AI is a valuable creative assistant, great for brainstorming and variations. But the spark, the taste, the final judgment must come from humans. AI can generate options, but humans curate and create meaning. AI is a master of recombination, not origination. It can't create a new style from scratch. True creativity is born from lived experience, something AI will never have. Now let's talk about ethics. AI can't make genuine ethical or moral judgments. No values, no conscience, no sense of right or wrong. It follows programmed rules, not a moral framework. Take self-driving cars. Faced with a moral dilemma, AI just executes code. It doesn't feel the weight of decisions. It's cold logic, not conscience. This extends to hiring, justice, and warfare. AI can replicate biases or make harmful choices. We can build safeguards, but they're external constraints, not internal morality. Responsibility always falls on the humans who create and deploy AI. We can't outsource ethics to a machine. AI can process rules but never truly be ethical. The values reflected are those of its creators. The final judgment must always be human. AI isn't constantly learning after deployment, it's stuck in Groundhog Day. Each new query, it starts fresh with no memory of past interactions. Correct it today, and tomorrow it forgets. Humans learn and adapt from every experience. AI's knowledge is static. You can't teach a standard chatbot something new and expect it to remember. Any personalization is superficial, not true learning. Research into continual learning exists, but it's not mainstream yet. You're not building a relationship with a learning entity, just having isolated interactions. AI won't remember your preferences unless programmed at the application level. It's always starting from scratch. This is a key difference between human and AI learning. Now let's talk about relationships. AI can't form genuine relationships or social connections. It can simulate conversation, but it's a one-way street. You might feel a bond, but the AI can't reciprocate. Real relationships are built on shared experience, empathy, and understanding. AI has none. AI companions can help with loneliness or social practice, but it's just a simulation. The danger is mistaking this for real connection. A simulated friend won't challenge you, need your support, or share true joy. Relying on AI for connection can weaken our real social skills. AI doesn't know you, it knows data points. It doesn't miss you or feel anything about your success. Use AI to enhance, not replace, human connection. A digital companion is not a substitute for a real friend. The deepest meaning comes from real human relationships. So, what's the takeaway? Understanding AI's limits is as important as knowing its strengths. These aren't bugs, they're fundamental to what AI is. AI is a tool, not a replacement for human judgment, creativity, or common sense. Recognizing boundaries lets us use AI safely and effectively. The future is humans working with AI, each bringing unique strengths. AI brings speed and tireless work, humans bring creativity, empathy, and context. By knowing what AI can't do, we see what we must continue to do. It's a collaboration, not a takeover. Want to learn more? Subscribe and join the conversation. Drop your thoughts below. How do these limitations affect your use of AI? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights from Insight Technologies.